How's it going, everyone? Justin Smith, Thursday Director of Recruiting for Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Subscribe and set the notification bell. Be notified when we drop content on our YouTube channel. Today, I'm here to provide a breaking recruiting news update as the Crimson Tide just picked up a verbal commitment from 2026 four-star defensive back Zyan Gibson out of Gibson City High School in Alabama. He becomes the Crimson Tide one and only 2026 commit. They've had other 2026 pledges under Kalen DeBoer. When you take a look at guys like Dorian Barney and also Rodney Cleveland, both of those guys have decommitted and decided to open their recruitments back up. But Gibson locks in with the Crimson Tide and gives them their one and only 2026 commit for the moment. Of course, the Tide will look to build on Gibson and continue to recruit nationally, but also recruit the state of Alabama, because I think in-state recruiting is going to continue to be very important. I think it is very vital for the Crimson Tide to have a footprint inside the state, and I think Kalen DeBoer's staff is aware of that, and that is one of the reasons why they kept their defensive line coach Freddie Roach around, because he has great roots in the state of Alabama and he recruits the state really well. So the Crimson Tide, I feel, will put more of an emphasis on recruiting and trying to land in-state recruits in this 2026 class after not landing some of the top prospects in the state in the 2025 cycle. No matter what recruiting service you look at, the Crimson Tide did not land some of the top prospects inside the state of Alabama. Some of them went to Auburn. The top prospect in the state, and Naeem Offord, went to Oregon. KJ Lacey, the top quarterback, went to Texas. So the Crimson Tide, I think, will have an opportunity to have a bounce back recruiting cycle inside the state of Alabama in this 2026 cycle. And I think Gibson is an exceptional start. You're looking at a 6'1", 174-pound per cornerback, in my opinion. A guy who has great technique, but he also has a great skill set, just overall as a great athlete. A guy with an elite speed, which is verified with his 10.6 100-meter dash PR. Also clocked in 4.440s at multiple counts in the past, so he has pure and proven elite speed, and you see that on both sides of the football as he shines on both sides of football for Gibson City. But he is projected to be a quarterback at the next level. You see him wide receivers keep up and go stride to stride with wide receivers with their speed. You also see him being comfortable and confident when he's able to turn his head around and make plays on the football while in coverage. You also see him be able to show great reaction skills and get back downhill when you see that a play is going underneath or it is a time to defend the run as well. So he's great at coming back and help against the run, help defend the run while playing in the secondary. Like I said, with his frame, with how long he is, I think he's projected to be a cornerback. But I think the thing that is so interesting about Kane Womack's Alabama defense is that you could be a cornerback per se, but you probably couldn't play all over that secondary, because that secondary really thrives with versatile players. I think Gibson fits that mold as well. You see his speed when he plays on return, kick return, punt return. He has been able to take multiple returns back for touchdowns during his high school career at Gibson City. You also see a flash when he's playing wide receiver. You see this guy explode off the line of scrimmage, being able to take screen passes and turn them into touchdowns. So I think this is a good get for the Crimson Tide. Of course, holding on to him like every other recruiting cycle in the past is going to be very, very important. So the Crimson Tide now he becomes their first 2026 commit in Zyan Gibson, an in-state guy, and I think this should help the Crimson Tide catapult into having a pretty solid in-state 2026 class in the future. As always, I am Justin Smith, the Director of Recruiting for Touchdown Alabama.